My name is Parth Popli, licensed immigration advisor at Kiwiana Immigration. If you are an employer running a business in which you're required to support a migrant worker for a work visa, you must be accredited. On 4th July 2022, Employer Accreditation finally came into the effect. Now this whole process is divided in 3 steps: Employer Accreditation application, Job Check application, Work Visa application. This means before the potential migrant employee can apply for a work visa, the employer must have been granted accreditation and should have an approved job check. So what are the requirements for an employer accreditation application to be approved? Some of the basic requirements that INZ expects from a business include the business should be viable and genuine, like it should be registered with IRD, the directors must not be bankrupt, the business should be profitable, business should meet its financial obligations like paying the wages and all other operating costs. The business should also be compliant with specific employment, immigration and business standards. If you are an employer who is a franchisee, there are a couple of extra requirements that you must meet. You must be operating in New Zealand as a franchisee for at least 12 months prior to the employer accreditation application is made. A minimum of 15% of your employees should be New Zealand citizens or residents who are guaranteed at least 30 hours per week, unless there's no more than one employee. For the franchisee employers, INZ fee to apply accreditation is 1980. It will fall under the high volume accreditation category, which basically means there is no limit of how many migrant workers can be supported for an accredited employer work visa at one time, as long as you meet the 15% requirement of the total workforce to be New Zealanders. Once approved, it will be granted for 12 months and you will be required to renew it every year. So what type of documents are required? Here's a list of examples of evidence that an employer may have to provide during the assessment of the application. We totally understand that there is so much information out there and some of it can be confusing. You can simply call or email us and we can assist you to get that suitable accreditation suited for your business, to get that job check approved and get those potential migrant employees the required work visa.